Howdy, folks. How's it going? Hope everybody's having a good evening. Welcome in, everyone. Hi, Normans. Hi, Dino. Hi, Calvin. Hello, Mulga Brian. Congrats on the 55 stream streak. That's so impressive. Oh my god. Hey, Pokedelta. How's it going? Also, Dino with the 60 stream streak. That's crazy. Jeez Louise. And Jay, welcome in. Hello, hello. Yes, as Dino said, I did have to work a little later today, but also I had a bunch of other things that I needed to do, and it just happens, and that's that. But yes, Delta is right. I do tend to be late. But it, you know, I'll be honest. I am late to many things. That's just kind of who I am. I've been trying to work on it. Unfortunately, some things are better than others, and streaming is not one of those things. But, that being said, well, I'm here now. Sorry, Mafia got so active around your stream time, by the way, after you were late at work. No, it's fine. That's another thing that was going on, is I was in a Mafia game that Calvin was hosting that ended, like, literally an hour ago. So I wanted to at least be around for the end, but, you know, that's over now, too. But I also feel bad about, like, I think I'm going to take a break from Mafia, just in general, because I had a lot of fun this game, like, and then I also had a lot of fun the previous game that I played. But I think I'm just getting to the point where a text-based, like, social deduction game is just so tiring to me now. Like, I don't have the energy for it anymore. At least with streaming, it's like I get to talk to chat, I get to, like, play a video game, you know. Mafia, it's like I have to, like, work. it's like work now, and that's not fun. But at the same time, I do feel like I'm kind of like I do feel some pressure to keep playing though, because like so many of my friends have started playing, like Pokemon has started playing, and Solar Symphony has started playing. It's like, well, now I kind of feel like I have to be around at least a little bit, but I mean, it is what it is. Oh man, I think I'll probably just take this next game off and see how things go from there. But I mean, Calvin, I'll always join for your games. They're always a lot of fun. 26 Pandas, welcome in. 3 stream streak. Pandas, I've been noticing you've been lurking around here, and I'm appreciative of it, man. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing well. It's been a while. Anyway, enough waffling and yapping about how late I am. Let's actually play the damn game, huh? Let me pull up my walkthrough. Hold on. Back. Walkthroughs, Bulbapedia. Black 2, white 2. Set your watch to run fast, that way you won't be late. I'd do that if I had a watch. Now, for most things, I just set alarms for them, like, that are, like, 15, 20 minutes earlier. Dude, freaking gets this, man. What are we gonna do about this guy? What are we gonna do about him, chat? I'm at a loss. I'm at a loss for words. Gets this? He's evil. Alright. Let's pause the music, shall we? We'll listen to some game music. You punch him in the face repeatedly. I mean, like, that is an option, yes. Here, let's transition. There you go. Now you can hear it. We do have a fighting type. The question is, like, will it work? We will be using our Cobalion for most of this. May have to switch out on that Banette. The Shadow Triad have. I'm not really seeing anything else that can, like, handle Jeff. Like, Jeffrey is just too good right now. Black Kyurem, White Kyurem. White Kyurem, I'm a little worried about. I think we can get it with Peanut, but I'm not sure. It is now time for Jeffrey. But you know what? We need to get to Getsus. We just need to get to Getsus. We have some tough fights coming up before then, too, including White Hiram. But here's the team so far. We've got Jeffrey, the Cobalion, Peanut, the Chandelure, Soul, the Reuniclus, Ritz-Carlton, the Haxorus, Gia, the Excadrill, and Ka, the Superior. That's the team we're rolling with right now. We got a couple more in the box, but aside from that, you know. Yeah, like, what am I doing? Where am I going? Side of the room with where Kyurem's being held. Oh, right, okay, we gotta go back there. Chat, how are you guys doing today? What's everybody been up to? What's going on? What do you mean? Hello? Lamau. Get out of here, buddy. Our team is healed, right? Like, almost. Ritz-Carlton is. Why is Ritz-Carlton not healed? Let me rectify that real quick. We need Getsus to Gestus. We need him to Digestus. We need him to Asbestos. Black and white No. No. That's a category that I don't want to encourage. Category of content. That blasted Colress. The fool is far too committed to pure science. This is how he repays me for making him the boss of Team Plasma? How dare he put his personal intellectual curiosity before our ultimate mission of conquering Unova. How fortunate for you. Few get to be the sole audience member for one of my speeches. Team Plasma will use its knowledge and technology to take Kyurem's true power to its absolute limit and freeze the Unova region. The terrified people and Pokemon will bow at Team Plasma's... No. At my feet. This guy's into feet. Not on this stream. Yeah, you gotta say that for the Caps channel. Kyurem is an empty being, the remnants of a certain Pokemon when it's split into Reshiram and Zekrom. My desire is absolute rule of Unova. How do those things have anything in common? That's right! Kyurem will be the vessel into which my desires will be poured. Lord Getsus, Kyurem has been transferred. It's finally here! The wonderful era in which I am the absolute ruler of Unova has finally arrived. I'll let you take care of this. He's insane, don't question him. He is, like, low-key the most insane, evil villain. Wait! You're one of the Shadow Triad, right? Tell me about the Purloin that was stolen in Asperdia. Very well. This might be it. Growl. Meow. I stole this Pokemon 5 years ago in Asperdia, so it seems likely that this is the Pokemon you're talking about. But now it only listens to my commands. Such is the fate of Pokemon that are trapped in Pokeballs. What? Don't mess with me. That's somebody else's Pokemon. I feel sorry for Pokemon. They're ruled by Pokeballs and the whims of their trainers. Lord Getsus spoke of Pokemon liberation 2 years ago simply for his own ambitions, but if his plans had succeeded, many Pokemon would have been saved. This Liepard, well, you knew it as a Purloin. If it hadn't been released, it might have returned to you. Well, then. You there, I won't let you interfere with Lord Getsus' plans. Alright, chat. Here we go. Team Plasma Shadow. This guy should be a piece of cake. I don't think we're gonna have any problems with him. Yeah, no. My day has been very frustrating. My job is making me sit through daily 2-hour training sessions, which is insane. And it's like, I get there, and I sit there, and I just, like, stare off into the void. Like, I zone out. And it's like, sometimes they're helpful, and sometimes I'm able to focus, but, like, I would say, like, a good 75% of the time, I just can't. And so, like, today, I was actually using the time to zone out as something productive instead. I was trying to do like my other work, and I did something, and it like broke my whole code, and my computer started running really slowly, and I was like, dude, that's not good. So what I did was, and we're gonna actually switch to Gia for this. So I sat on this call just like sitting there like blankly, like what am I supposed to do? Like I can't do my work. I can't do like the things I need to do. What am I supposed to do? I get off the call. The call lasts an extra hour, by the way. And then I messaged one of the lead engineer, and I'm like, hey, lead engineer, my computer's broken. Can you come help me? He was like, sure. We worked through some things. And I did a what was the command I did? It was a sudo rmfr file folder when I needed to do a sudo ls file folder. And if you know anything about computers, you know that is the remove command, and it like blew away my entire like configuration. So not only was my computer like fucked up, but my whole like backend code was messed up. So I had to spend like a good hour and a half working with him, like at the very end of the day, trying to get it fixed, and we got it fixed, luckily. So the good news is that I have a clean workspace again. The bad news is I'm still not done fixing the shit that I broke. Linux can be annoying. I actually really like it. It's so much easier to use than Windows, in my opinion. But like, damn, was that a stupid mistake? And I just like, luckily, like we were able to like move most of my cached files to like a backup folder that I was able to just restore from. But in terms of like my configurations and my workspace itself, like I had to recreate everything. It's like, oh man, what a pain. How did Lord get to save these guys? Do you think he pulled them out of a burning building? Maybe? I don't know. It's nice for some things, and stuff like that is easy to do on accident. Yeah, I mean, like, I think as a development environment, Linux is just easier to run things and stuff, but it comes at the cost of making silly mistakes, you know? And that's a silly mistake. We really need to get like a dark type move on Gia. I think that would make her really, really good. We are gonna go for the earthquake though. It doesn't have levitate. Nice kill, nice kill. Good, good. Probably the same way he adopted in. Yeah, probably, actually. You're probably right. He probably just brainwashed them all. Okay, our black's here. Hello, welcome in. Not those three? Yeah. Yeah. And the second shadow is defeated. Don't know why I was worried about these fights. We're gonna go with hey buddy. I wasn't trying to leave, I was trying to turn around and fight you. We're gonna go with Gia again here. Should be easier to take out the Excel Gore with Rock Slide. I don't think it necessarily matters, but she's been sitting in the back for the last fight. Well, she was actually she did take it for front hand in the last fight. So. You got another shiny Why Not? Dude, congratulations. That's huge. Absolutely massive, bro. Congratulations. Now you can evolve one. Now you can evolve one, which is awesome. Dude, if I had used Earthquake there, I think Gia would have died. Because of me first. I want to get shiny Why-Nots and all the pinkish balls. So you've got Love Ball. Love Ball is that pink? You got Heal Ball. I guess regular Pokeball. Love and Dream. Yeah, oh, just Dream, yeah. Well, Heal, I guess, also. Love and Heal. Okay, okay. Shiny Nihilego yesterday and Shiny Togetic today in Poco. I haven't seen any. I haven't seen any raids for him. I'll return this Pokemon to you.
Considering what Lord Getzes is about to do, I have no further need of it. Bye, loser. Have fun storming the castle. Hey, Caps. If we let Team Plasma do whatever they want, there'll be more sad Pokemon like Purloin and Kyurem.
Yeah, there will be. I want to actually run back and try and get the doctor to heal us. There should be a doctor, like, at the lowest part of the, like, this area here. But it means doing this puzzle again, which, fine, whatever. We'll do it again. Should be a doctor, or is it you? You consider getting a Pokeglock. Oh, it's right here. I would never. I consider getting a Pokerari though. I feel like that would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. Then again, if I got a Pokeglock in my, and then I could say I have a Pokeglock in my Pokerari. 17 shots, no 38, bro. Anyway, we're leaving. I feel like that's gotta be the subject of like a College Humor skit from like a Pokemon equivalent College Humor skit. Circa like Gen 3 is like, dude, have you heard of Pokeglocks? What, Pokeblocks? Dude, yeah, I make those all the time. The Pokemon Center. No, dude, Pokeglocks, bro. They're crazy. My brother had one that looked like a Barraskewda. Oh my god, it was crazy, dude. That thing fired such massive rounds. I don't know. Pokemon school skit. Unfortunately, you might be a little too on the nose for that one, Dino. Yeah. Barraskewda wasn't Gen 3. Whatever. Trying. Octillery, dude. Octillery. Do we have Flamethrower yet? Can we get Flamethrower on this guy? I don't think we do. Mosquito 7 or 8? I want to say it's 7, but that's mostly just because I associate water types with Alola. 8? Damn it. Well, I guess we had like a 50-50 shot. Galar is 8. Okay, we don't have any Flamethrower here. Dude, I am so worried about dying to Fusion Flare or Ice Burn here. What else can we do? We could try and get a Will-O-Wisp off on him. That won't really help us much. Okay, or Black with the 3-stream streak. Congrats. Everybody's got in. Which says you've been live for 25 minutes. I only just got the notification. Dude, I don't know what to tell you, man. Technically, I should have been live for about 2 hours, but we won't talk about that. Fusion Flare is scary. Fusion Flare is really scary, chat. I don't know what to do about this thing. Maybe we go Soul and try and hit it with Hidden Power Fighting. But Soul's special defenses are so low. I think the best option is probably just go Peanut and Flame Burst. I don't think it's gonna do much. We've got the Ghost Gem on it. Maybe we give it a Fire Gem instead. Or we could give it the Charcoal. Let's give it the Charcoal. Did you hear about the new Yakuza game? No. But I did hear about the new Star Fox game. Star Fox 6-7. I also heard about the Steins Gate reboot. That looks really cool. The Steins Gate visual novel is getting a reboot. It's cool. I want to try and put Rock Slide on Axorus. Soul can learn it too. I like Rock Slide over Slash. All Swipe I do want to keep. Oh, I did hear about Snoop Dogg, Normans. I did hear about that. There's a lot we can do here. We can at the very least, like, what we could do is we could check the stats on this. But that might make me scared. I think it's probably best though. Sounds like some Yakuza nonsense. I believe it. I mean, that franchise is known for doing weird things. Naive. 167. Bop, 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 bop. $125 defense, 191 special. Really good. The def is max EV despite, or max IV despite being low. He is pretty good too. All right. Against White Kirim. God. 55. With a charcoal. It has flame body. That's not going to help us. Charcoal. Flame burst. Oh, this is gonna suck, chat. That's only gonna do like max, like White Kirim. No, he's White Kirim. Yeah, that's gonna do like max 90 damage. That's like guaranteed 3 at KO. We need to live two hits, and we're barely faster at max IVs. Fusion Flare. That will do the least amount. What about Ice Burn? Oh boy. Oh boy. Ice Burn does a lot of damage. And then what else do I have? Dragon Breath. 49. Ice Burn crit could kill. It's safe from everything else though. I think we still lead with Peanut. Question is, where do we turn afterwards? We can get him down far enough. We might be able to Sacred Sword. Although, I don't think we can outspeed. We could actually outspeed with Gia. What's Jeffrey's speed? Oh, Jeffrey's speed is huge. Wait, we can outspeed with Jeffrey. He's Fire Dragon. He is Dragon Ice with a Fusion Flare Fire move. Honestly, Jeffrey might be the move if we can get a safe switch into him. The problem is, like, I don't think that it will Fusion Flare into our Chandelure. Ice Burn is going to do more damage. But if it does use Fusion Flare, I think Jeffrey's probably dead. At the very least, he can't take more than 2 hits. Yeah, he's dead to Fusion Flare. He's dead to Fusion Flare in one hit. But Jeffrey's not an option. G is probably not an option either. Jeffrey's not an option really until last hit, maybe. Can't you turn 1 burn him to cut its attack? 3 of its moves are special though, so unfortunately that won't work, because I did think about that for a split second. Unfortunately, like, this Pokemon just has like a good typing against most of my team. We could go get the Wall Rain and stall, because I think the Wall Rain would be a better wall here, no pun intended. But I don't know, man. I actually like the Wall Rain in this fight better than Ritz-Carlton, but I want to see the stats on it. Just like a level 55 Wall Rain. What does that look like? I mean, that's a pretty good wall right there. No fun. Again, no pun intended. I think we actually go, and if we need it to tank to eat damage, we can send in Wall Rain. I'm gonna leave, and we're gonna go get him. You don't want to do this again, do you? No, I don't. I have genuinely thought about what would happen if I did not win this run, and I think the answer would be just quit. I don't think I'll just... I don't think I'll play it again. TBH. We'll see. I might have a change of heart. Go get Walrein. There's something else we could do. Ferrothorn could bait the Fusion Flare. BDSP all over again. I mean, I'd like to not make it like that. I think BDSP was a mistake on my part, though. I really should not have played that second. I should have given myself an easier entry into this challenge. I do think every time I lose, though, I will make it progressively easier. Like, I think I'll take away level caps next time. Get a max repel out. I also want to grab some healing items. I don't think I'll need them, but we are running out, so it's probably best. ESP is chill for the most part. It's just the last part that's really tough. Yeah. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, Mr. Walrein. This means we can't have Haxorus for the Getsus fight, but I think that's okay. Mr. Chonk. I actually think that's better. This is a better team makeup in general. Galvin, your boy's back. Yo, what's up, Zelda Wiki? Thanks for the raid. Oh my gosh. It's our friends over at Zelda Wiki. Let me shout you guys out. I did not realize you guys had a Twitch, but that's probably the same for you guys. Probably didn't realize we had a Twitch. The actual Zelda Wiki. Oh my gosh. Recently streamed Tomodachi Life. What were you playing in Tomodachi? Oh no, you were playing Pokemon. That's cool. Is that Gear Them? Did you raid me? I did not realize that you were an admin on the Zelda Wiki until I was like perusing Zelda Wiki the other day and I saw your name and I was like, wait, I recognize that name because like Gear them is such a great username, by the way, if it is you. But even if it isn't. Yeah, no. It's like, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. If you didn't know, we are Bulba Garden, home of Bulbapedia, and all of those other projects that you don't love. Maybe the Bulba Garden forums or the Bulba Garden Twitter account you know us from. My name's Caps. I'm one of several streamers on this channel. We are playing a White 2 Nuzlocke, hardcore Nuzlocke. That means it's like your standard Nuzlocke, except you can't heal in battle and you have level caps. It is also being played on set mode. It's gear them. Nice. Hello. Welcome in. Yeah, I didn't realize that you were a staff member over there until a couple of days ago. But thank you for the raid, my friend. I hope your ZA stream went well. I'll keep an eye out for it next time. Maybe we can also spread the love back to you. On Bulbapedia and others. Many others. Trust me, there's much more in Bulba Garden than just Bulbapedia. Hey, Clefairy says, jumping in as well. Hey, welcome in. 7 stream streak. Wow, you guys are really showing up. You guys are really dedicated viewers. Crazy stuff, man. Thank you for all the support. Be sure to give Zelda Wiki a follow. I am very scared. This giant dragon means business. What's up, True Alpha? How are you? Fortnite's down right now. This sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Dude, didn't Fortnite just release like a big Star Wars thing? I think I saw an ad for it. A very skibbity Fortnite of them. I agree. Alright, let me take a look at this. Because I'm very worried. What do we got? What do we got? Quiet. Quiet nature here. Anything we can do to make this just a little bit better against our white Kyurem foe. Attack is pretty strong, actually. 108 is pretty good. Defense, not so much. Bro, come on. That's 0. What's your favorite game mode in Fortnite, Alpha? Wait, how come this thing has perfect IV speed? That's crazy. It has so many speed EVs. Wow. Okay, so Fusion Flare is a 3-hit kill. Rock Slide can do some decent damage. Body Slam. Aurora Beam. And Surf. It would be great if this thing was a fire type. Good if Fortnite was down. What I don't get is... Huh? Oh, interesting. Okay, I don't know what that is, but that sounds interesting. I love combat. I love it when people fight. I always do Battle Royale. Do you play build or no build? Other skins. Oh. Let's see. Wait, it has thick fat. That's huge. That might actually be the reason why it survives. What if it had literally anything else? Wait. Why is... Thick fat is not changing. When we send in Walrein, which we will send in Walrein, we will have to pay close attention to the numbers on that. Hold on. I'm double checking the Chandelure numbers. 5. I don't actually build its I repair, it's accidental. Understandable. Chandelure. He's up the front. He's up the front. Yes. Okay. 167. Sorry for the delay here, folks. I want to be very careful that I don't lose a good guy here. How far are you? We are about to fight White Kirem. That is after the 8th gym. It's White Kirem, then Getsis, then Victory Road, then E4. We're in the end game now. Charcoal. Fusion, Flare. Iceburn. Iceburn is going to do a lot. And then we have Flame Burst. So Iceburn, if it crits, we are dead. Is there any way we can dodge that? I don't think we can, while also giving up the charcoal. So there's no items that allow you to dodge crits that we currently have at the least. We could Bright Powder. We could Bright Powder. You're still sending in Chandelure. I see no other option. It's gonna be Chandelure into it'll be Chandelure. We could do Chandelure with Fire Gem, switch into Walrein and have Walrein kill. Fire Gem will kill on crit. Or at least get close. It will do more damage than the highest roll on Charcoal Chandelure. I think, like, here's the thing, Jay, is, like, I feel like we have to risk crit on Iceburn there. Iceburn isn't, like, it's 30% chance to burn. It does nothing on the turn it's selected. Wait. Wait, oh, it's a 2-turn move. Oh, okay. So, that's good then. Then we can absolutely Flame Burst. If it goes for the Iceburn, we Flame Burst again, get it, whittle it down, and then we switch in Walrein. Again, we need to be careful of the numbers, but I think that might have saved my ass. It's also just possible that he goes for Dragon Breath, which we would have to switch out turn 2 anyway to avoid crit kill. But I think Fire Gem, Flame Burst, Chandelure is the way to go. When I just sent him my Crocodile to Earthquake it, dude, am I being so stupid now? Right now? Is it just easier if we just send in Gia and Earthquake? Hold on. I'm just worried because I don't think that our Pokemon are particularly strong. Like, we have some decent ones, but I don't trust us to Fusion Bolt Fusion Flare will one-shot Gia, so I just didn't even consider sending in Gia. But if she can one-shot it, she outspeeds, then I think we just send in Gia. Alright, 231. 173. Look, sometimes the simplest option is the best one. Do 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 do. 138 speed. The death is 95. Okay, and then we EQ. Earthquake with ground gem. Because that's what we would do. Yeah, unfortunately, this is still not a great option because we could only do maximum about 70% of its health. Of course, this is assuming max EVs, so if we go down, it's still not gonna matter. I still think the best move is Chandelure, Fire Gem, Flame Burst, and then just be careful. And we have to risk crit on Ice Burn. It is what it is. Like, there's nothing we can do about it. We can't outstall it with Wall Rain, I think. You got lucky you got Rock Slide Twitch. I think there still is a world where we could outstall it. But I don't know. I still think this is the best option. We'd have to hope for... I think the only way we outstall is just click Body Slam and hope for para. And I don't trust that. I mean, it's honestly like it's about as likely as a crit. Actually, more likely than a crit, now that I think about it. Curious. Well, I've made my decision. Like Jay said, believe in your Pokemon. We gotta believe in Peanut. He's carried us this far. He's done a great job. Chandelure has been a godsend in these runs. All I want is one more time, Chandelure. That's all you need to do. One more dodge of a crit. Do your job, buddy. That's all I can ask for. Do your best.
The Giant Chasm. This is the spot where Kyurem's power resonates. Here, Kyurem can use the full extent of his power and easily cover all of Unova in ice. Kyurem, come!
Whoosh, dude. I just, like, got covered in at least an inch of ice. I believe. Thank you, Kyurem.
I have a memory that has continued to haunt me. Just one. That unpleasant look in your eyes reminds me of it. That said, this is my gift to you to show my respect for making it this far. I'll freeze you solid right here so you can watch my glorious ascent. Kyurem, glaciates!
Dude, it doesn't even know that move. That's the funny part. Guys. I think he's gonna freeze me. There's nothing I can do. Not this one, Thick Elite. According to Bulbapedia, it does not know Glaciate at this level. If it's Kyurem, like base Kyurem, then yes, it would know Glaciate, but White Kyurem does not. That's what we care about, is White Kyurem. Dude, he's here. It's our boy, the Zoroark. It's not fused yet? Okay, whatever, man. Come on, dude, whatever. I'm just saying. The one that I don't scare me like that. I looked at White 2 Kyurem like 16 times and it didn't say Glaciate on the walkthrough. So I'm just going off the sheet of paper, bro. I get it, okay? Yes, it's not fused. It's not fused, but you can't make me think that it does. You can't make me think that it has that move. That's scary. Chats, It's almost like you want me to lose. Which you probably do, but whatever. It's fine. Fine. I don't want to lose. What's up, Clavin? The drama. Chat, I love you guys. Glacia, isn't that scary? It is scary. It is a scary move. It's his signature move. He almost killed me with it right there. You saw it. I almost died.
I can't allow selfish humans to make Pokemon suffer. And I like Unova. It's the place that taught me to live as a human. It's the place that made me notice the harmony between Pokemon and harmony living the humans living together. I will protect the Pokemon and humans who live here.
What's up, Joe? How's it going?
Excellent. That was a moving expression of your determination. So the education I provided to make you king wasn't a complete waste then. But I still haven't forgotten that even though I was kind enough to find you when you were living in the forest with Pokemon and take you in and care for you, in the end, you were selfish and disrupted my plans. I was supposed to use your abilities to rule Unova. But I'll forgive you for that as well. Reshiram, which you were kind enough to bring with you, can melt ice. Now you've saved me the work of searching for it. Well, actually, I know you'd appear if we fired ice missiles into Open Lucid City and caused a terrorism attack and you noticed the change.
That's an ugly formula. It won't work.
Oh, but it will. If I use these, the DNA splicers. If I stick them on his back, he'll do whatever I say.
Do pretty good. Oh, dude, you gotta lock in, bro. You gotta lock in. I believe in you. Also, Thick Elite, welcome to the channel. By the way. Hope you're doing well. This is the Bulbguard channel. We stream Pokemon. You might know us from Bulbapedia. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. How is it scary? Just because something's showing in a game doesn't mean it actually happens? I mean, like, how am I supposed to believe that it's not gonna... Whatever. You're probably right, but it's fine. Anyway, this guy's about to kill this dude. It's actually exactly what it looks like when I work with DNA at my job. Yeah, you stick pins in things, and it just... You could shoot it with machine guns, and then after you stick them with the pins, and then boom. Ultimate fusion. No, Reshiram. Dude, kind of good that it's actually going into its ball. That's a lot of fall damage right there. Kyurem with machine guns. Don't say that too loud. The US government might come looking.
Kyurem, absorb Reshiram. Use Abso-Fusion.
Sure, dude. I just want him to eat him. Just, like, take a big bite. This stuff was so cool as a kid. That's a dumb name. Low-key, dude. I love that it's gonna look super freaky because I don't have the top and bottom screens aligned, so it just looks kind of weird. He's just like half a head and okay, there we go. That's there. You can see a good big look at him. It's over. I believe. Exclamation point.
I never would have believed that Pokemon could fuse together, that there was a formula like this.
You fool. Last time I was going to use you to capture people's hearts and minds to rule them. But this time, I'm simply going to use overwhelming power and rule with an iron fist. Do you understand? If you had simply become king, Unova would have remained beautiful. Come now, trainer. This time no one will save you. But to make things interesting, I'll give you a chance. Let's see if you can stop this Kyurem. What's this? Your Pokeballs are trembling.
My eyes are up here, buddy.
Could your Pokemon be shaking with rage? No, that's not possible. Simple tools don't have emotion or thought. Come, challenge Kira. Just so you know, catching it is impossible. My cane emits signals that disrupt the function of all Pokeballs.
I don't get why it's called DNA splicers when it shows it as one item. I believe, doesn't the key art show it as two splicers? Hold on. DNA splicers. Oh, I guess it does only show one. Huh. That is kind of weird, isn't it? Take his butt. I'll try it. Why is that censored? Because Automod is crazy. Peanut. Please. Please, buddy. Please. Guys, it's the music that plays in the intro. Automod's on Getsus' side. Yeah, Automod is evil. Turbo Blaze. How is that not censored, bro? How is that not censored? That's crazy. Alright, Flame Burst. Okay. Dude, he's stupid! He's so dumb! He's so dumb! Oh my god. Oh my god, we have a free second Flame Burst here. Oh! Dude, he's throwing! He's throwing! Let's go! Huge! Why would you use Slash, you idiots? That was literally the best possible. That was the best possible combination you could have done. Slash and Ice Burn. That's guaranteed kill. Stupid idiot Kireb. 0 damage run, literally. Told you why Kireb wasn't that scary. Well, okay, man. Come on, dude. You understand why I was scared, though, right? Please tell me you understand. The real boss time. Yup. Sure is. Kieran purposely threw. Man, the question is though, how do we lead this? How do we lead this fight? Oh, we just go straight into it. Okay, so we're expecting Shadow Ball here. Dude, I don't know. I don't know, Jay. I don't know what to tell you. Alright, I think Gia is the switch here. Mummy on Gia is fine because she has Sand Rush. We can Earthquake and it should be okay. Psychic could do some damage, but we defend well against Shadow Ball, and I don't think Toxic has any effect on us. I think that's the way to go. Switch into Gia. Peanut would be so dead otherwise. Oh, it's going Toxic. Good. Good, good, good. Alright, EQ here. Shadow Ball. About 30 damage, 29 damage. We could two-shot this. Or it'll protect. That's fine. EQ one more time. Double protect misses. And got the crit for good measure. Very nice, very nice. I'm expecting Seismitoad here, yep. Alright, Seismitoad. Ka, do your thing, buddy. This is a little bit dangerous. Seismitoad does have Sludge Wave, but I would not expect it to use Sludge Wave here. Probably goes Earthquake, correct. And now we can just simply Giga Drain. Perfect, 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 perfect. We're doing really well so far. All right, I'm expecting either Drapion or Toxicroak here. Probably Drapion. It has better moveset against grass types. Going Electros. Okay, this is a problem, actually, because Electros has Flamethrower and Acrobatics. So I'm guessing that it goes... It could go either or. What we could do is we could do a little switcheroo here. The problem is, like, we really don't have anything to counter this. Because I was thinking what we could do is expecting Acrobatics or Flamethrower, we go into Chonk. Chonk tanks that. Then we expect Thunderbolt, go into Gia. Gia tanks that. Then we expect Flamethrower, go into something like Peanut. I don't know. But I think we're going to have to risk something here. Maybe we can bait out... What we could do, actually, is we could bait out the Crunch, go into Jeffrey, and Jeffrey gets Sacred Sword with the boost from Justified. That might be our best bet. Flamethrower does probably have a chance to kill on crit. I imagine Jeffrey probably lives. That would really depend on whether it's going to do the right things, though. I still like the idea of going into Chonk and then into Gia and then into something else, aka Peanut. But if it deviates even one time, it's like... Yeah, no, I know. It's that's what I mean. Like, it tanks it as in it doesn't do a lot of damage, which in this case would be none. I mean, the other option is just go straight into Peanut. Again, we expect either Flamethrower or Acrobatics here. I'm a bit worried about Acrobatics doing a lot of damage to Peanut. Although, if it does use Acrobatics on Peanut, we could proc Flash Fire, which could be good. Because Crunch won't do nearly as much damage then. Decisions. I think going straight into Peanut is the move here, because it's saving ourselves a ton of switches. We just really have to hope that Acrobatics doesn't kill. I think we're gonna go Peanut into expecting the Crunch, going into Jeffrey. So we want Flamethrower here. Acrobatics is fine too. It's going Flamethrower. That's good. All right, now we expect Crunch. We're going into Jeffrey. Acrobatics. Okay. That's not good. We could still try and Sacred Sword here, although I think he dies to Flamethrower now. I want to double check that, though. I want to double check that. We will check. We will double check that. I don't understand why it went for Acrobatics instead of Crunch on Peanut. Maybe it didn't see a kill yet? Hold on, chat. You got more math to do. All right, 138 attack. Defense is 166. Special, we don't care. Special defense, we do. 93. 9. Speed is 151. Okay, and this is against Electros. 54. Flamethrower. All right, it kills on crit. Highest roll is 130. Sacred Sword probably does not even get anywhere close. It does half damage. It does half damage. At +1, it would probably do, yeah, a decent amount. How much damage will Crunch do to Peanuts? Crunch would do about half to Peanut. Thinking here. We died a crit with Jeffrey. We're expecting Flamethrower. We could go back into Gia. At the very least, we know, or we could go back into Peanut. At the very least, we know it's not going to use Crunch. Oh, dude. This thing is such a tank. Thinking here now. We really needed a better item on Gia. That's on me. 132's biggest roll here on Flamethrower. Let's look at Excadrill. I want to see if it can tank a Flamethrower. .235, 176 attack. Because I'm thinking we're probably gonna have to risk crit here. The question is, who do we trust to get the kills off? Cobalion, I think, is more useful to us. Well, Cobalion is good against Hydreigon, but Excadrill is good against Toxicroak and Drapion. In terms of the rest of the fight, Peanut is objectively not like the least useful. Crunch can proc Flame Body, which reduces the damage like by a significant amount. I think we have to switch into we have to switch into Chandelure here and hope we burn. Otherwise, we use Flame Burst first turn, and then... Oh, that's with Fire Gem damage, actually. Hold on. Flame Burst without Fire Gem is lower. I still think we have to switch to Peanut, though. I think that's the best bet. If it goes Acrobatics... It's not going to be a ton of damage on Chandelure. If we can get the burn off, this is much better, though. All right, I think we have to take the risk. What are you going to do, buddy? Flamethrower again. Okay, that's good. So now, Crunch, the highest damage it can do is 88. We could try to get a Will-O-Wisp off. And that makes this fight a lot easier because it's two shots with Hex. I think we kind of have to try for that. Getting damage down is good, but then we have to rely on the flame body. 75% accurate move, dude. Objectively, it is the best play. It's not the safest, though. The safest thing to do would be just get as much damage down on this guy as possible. If it's low enough, we can two-shot. I think that's what we have to hope for. Let's Flame Burst and hope we do uber damage here. We outspeed, which is good. That's more than enough to two-shot. Live. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We outspeed. We outspeed. Flame Burst. Okay, it's down. Jesus Christ, what a scary Pokemon. Drapion's next. That's fine. We can we safely switch into... We cannot safely switch into what's it called here? Cobalion here. We should go into Chonk, I think. Sucker Punch? No, the Toxicroak has Sucker Punch. We could try and go into Soul to bait the Night Slash or the X Scissor, but it's possible it goes Night Slash here. I think the safest option is Chonk because Chonk can take most of those hits. And then maybe we Surf once if it's low damage. See how much damage we do. What is Chonk holding? Chonk is holding a Rossberry. That's not going to help us. Let's send it in and see if he can tank this hit. It's going to be either Night Slash or Earthquake. Night Slash. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm okay with that. We can go for a Surf here. That will probably do the most damage. Night Slash again. All right, risking crit. That's fine. I'll take that. I'll take that. One more time, buddy. No crit? Good. Okay, Chonk, you did your job. Good boy. Good job. Good boy, Chonk. Toxicroak. Oh, Toxicroak. Okay, I'm expecting Sucker Punch here. It's either Sucker Punch or Brick Break. Brick Break could be horrible for Jeffrey or Gia. Good Lechonk. I agree. Do we go into... Do we go into Ka, then Jeffrey? Probably Brick Break used to Chunk as Ice. I think it sees a kill with Brick Break instead of Sucker Punch. I am thinking it goes... I think Ka is tanky enough to tank a Poison Jab. I think we switch to Ka. And maybe... What moves do you have? You could return. You could also Giga Drain. That's not going to do too much, though. The thing is, Cobalion's coming up next, or Hydreigon's coming up next. We need Cobalion in against that. Sucker Punch doesn't damage you if you don't attack. Correct. But we think if we think it's gonna Brick Break, then that could be pretty bad. Let's go with Ka. If it Poison Jabs here, good read, bro. Brick Break. We were right. Okay. Dude, that's a lot of damage. That's also a crit. It definitely sees a kill with Poison Jab now. I think we're safe to go with Jeffrey. Or actually, why are we even bothering to go with Jeffrey? We can go with Gia and Earthquake. Let's do that instead. I don't think it Brick Breaks. If it does, well, we might be screwed. Poison Jab. Perfect. 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 Okay. Earthquake. Nice. Nice. Okay, on to the scary one. The other scary one. What does it do here? It could Dragon Rush. It's got Life Orb. We need to kill this thing quick. I'm thinking maybe we go for a Rock Slide Flinch. I'm not worried. I'm not too worried because I do think we can safely switch into Cobalion. I think Cobalion can tank a hit. But I wouldn't mind seeing just what it does against a Steel type here. It's also got Frustration, which is interesting, but it's never going to use that here. Flinch, please. Dragon Rush. Okay. That was... I didn't see how much damage that was, but it was not a ton. He isn't immune to Earthquake. He has Levitate, so yes, he is. I think we can kill with Sacred Sword now. I'm going to go into Jeffrey. Yep, its Life Orb is going to kill it. All right, Sacred Sword. One more for the road. Let's go, dude. We did it. We did it, Chad. No death gets this fight. That's huge. That's so big. That's so big, dude. Let's go. I'm so happy about that. I am so happy about that.
How can this be? I'm the creator of Team Plasma. I'm perfect. I'm also the absolute ruler who will change the world. And I've lost to some unknown trainer not once but twice. Stewing. I can't accept this. This is impossible. I can't be bested by fools who can't even use Pokemon correctly.
It's hard to call you this, but Father, please understand. Pokemon are not tools. Pokemon and humans take each other to greater heights. They are wonderful partners. Some humans understand this. Why can't you?
Shut your mouth. Shut up, shut up, shut up! Don't talk like a person, you freak. No real person could talk to Pokemon.
Dude, I talk to Pokemon all the time. They just don't talk back to me. That's just the thing.
Lord Getzes has lost control. We'll take it from here.
Okay, without Father, Team Plasma is...
Farewell.
Goodbye, Shadow Triad. Dude, I wish we could take his cane. Like... it would be kind of a self-nerf, to be honest, because we wouldn't be able to throw any Pokeballs, but it is what it is.
On that day 2 years ago, a certain trainer in Alder taught me something. By accepting different ideas, this world creates a chemical reaction, so I met many different Pokemon and people and heard so much. And that's how my world quietly grew bitter. By being with Pokemon, humans can continue toward new horizons. By being with humans, Pokemon can exhibit their true power. That's what Reshiram taught me, the truth for Pokemon and me. And someday, both our truth ideals will come together, blah, blah, blah. Then, Pokemon and humans will be free from the impression of Pokeballs. You! What are you and your Pokemon striving for? You should head to the Pokemon League and put your truth to the test.
I would love Breaking Bad. Dude, I've never watched Breaking Bad. I need to, really. I know it's really good. I just haven't. I started watching it on a plane and then was like, I can't watch this on a plane.
Team Plasma ship flew away. Is it over? I see. So it's finally over. More importantly, you rescued Kyurem from Team Plasma, right? You're really something. I'm gonna make sure Purloin gets back to my sister. Still can't take it out of the Pokeball yet, though. What are you gonna do? You said go to the Pokemon League. That's a good idea. I mean, now you're the strongest in Unova, right? Go prove it. Do you remember where we first met up in the giant chasm? If you follow the path from there, it goes out onto Route 23. Victory Road and the Pokemon League are just past there.
Well, cool. Thank you, Hugh. Archaic. Dude, I'm riding a high. I'm riding a high on this, dude. You know what would be ass right now? A death. I I hate to say it, but a death would really suck right about now. Don't jinx it. Unfortunately, I simply cannot help but jinx myself. How do I get it? How do I get over there? Oh. It's Pilot Wine. Very cool. We have a very low peanut here. We need to run. Good. I should probably rappel up just to be safe. We do have another encounter potentially in here, by the way. Through the... Oh, I have all these potions. I didn't even realize. Through the, what's it called? Hidden Grotto. We have an encounter. So we should go take a look at that before we leave. Could be something good. Could be a dupe. Who knows? Bro, let me in. Let me through. I need to get this ball. Let me through. Thank you. Oh, it's just a PP up. Damn it. Useless. Pokemon are just tools, bro. Where is the grotto? I think it's like down by the entrance, right? We've looked for this thing before. Dude, I'm getting absolutely walled by these trees. Chat, I hope you were entertained by that fight as much as I was. A good-ass fight. Let's actually get out of here. How are we supposed to get back up that way? Oh, Psyshock is here. Nice. Well, we already have that on our renewed list, so I don't think it's going to be super useful to us, but not a bad move. The grotto's right here. Here it is. Well, we got just a Pokeball. Oh, Pokemon. Super Repel. Oh, well. That's okay. We did give ourselves 2 encounters here in the Giant Chasm. We only caught one of them, but we did get both encounters. Can't complain. Do we have the Ice Beam TM? Did we pick that up? Or did I leave that to Caps in the future to pick up? I left it to Caps in the future. So we need to go get that too. Oh, we have a Surfer now too, which is good. So we can actually go get that. No, we need Max Repel. Where's that? There it is. Folks, if you're enjoying the stream, don't hesitate to give us a follow if you haven't done so yet. We have Pokemon content pretty much every day except Tuesday here on the channel, at least scheduled. I do not yet have word if Abby will be back tomorrow, but I know for sure that I will be back on Saturday. We'll be playing some more Mystery Dungeon in the morning, for Mystery Dungeon mornings. We've got a new series coming up very soon. Not quite yet, though. We've got Snowy's Shiny Hunting series. You saw Snowy R. Vulpix. He was in chat earlier. He's got a Shiny Hunting series that he's going to start doing an hour before Maniacal Engineer streams on Sundays. So look forward to that as well if you're into Shiny Hunting. That stream will count towards streaks, by the way. since it will not be a cohesive cut straight into Emmys. Shiny hunting what and in what game? Snowy's grand goal is to eventually get a living shiny dex in Go. Or not in Go, in Home. This is a very lofty goal. What I will say is, if I were to ever do a shiny hunting stream, I would give my shiny to Snowy, I think, because I would want to help contribute to that. But yeah, it looks like he's going to be shiny hunting in Legends Arceus for the first point, the first stream. I don't know. We need more repels and healing items. I'm so distraught, all over the place. But he'll be starting in PLA. I don't know exactly what he'll be hunting though. I actually find PLA shiny hunting to be fun to watch because the shiny rate is so high. It's like very possible that you could actually witness one. So you agree with me? Type 1. If you disagree with me, type 2. In chat right now. If you just want to type something, type 3. Okay, well, that's fair, I guess. Get like 15 of these. Look at you, Gear them, excuse me. You follow the instructions, but differently. Clever, I liked it. 1, you disagree with me? Got it. Alright, we do actually need to go this way. Come on, get in there. Oh, when was the agree? It's opposite day, bro. You didn't know? Rise. Whoa! Route 23. Hello. This is a heal house, right? Yes, this is a heal house. I disagree with the disagreement of with the idea of agreeing to your disagreement. Well, we can't all have nice things. Ooh. Rippling water. Oh shoot, we have an encounter, chat. I didn't even think about that. What can we get here? Alright, we can get Throw, Bouffalant, Mienfoo, which we already have, Golduck, which I believe we already have. No, we do not have Golduck. We can get Gligar, we can get Amoonguss, which we already have, or Rufflet. I'd be happy with a lot of these, actually. We could also get, actually, we can get Sawk and Rustling Grass, Gliscor and Rustling Grass. We have a 50-50 between Sawk and Gliscor in Rustling Grass. That's interesting. The Gliscor was an interesting encounter that we had last time, but we didn't really get the chance to use because I killed it really quickly. Meanwhile, Sawk kind of sits behind both Cobalion and Mienshao in terms of priority for fighting types. It has limited utility compared to Throw, which I think is a better Pokemon overall. Rolling that 50-50 for potentially what could be the best encounter with Gliscor, I might want to do that, because I think Gliscor fits better on the team than Bisharp, because we have a lot of steel types already. And it would make us, it would like, we would have 2 ground types, But that's 2 more stab earthquakes. You know what I mean? Justice for Mienshao. Mienshao is good, but I definitely think Covaline is better than Mienshao. Mienshao is a glass cannon. If it hits fast, it hits hard, but it doesn't have a lot of defensive capabilities, whereas I feel like Covaline's typing is a lot more versatility. You can keep it in longer, use more moves on it, all of that fun stuff, right? You people in your legendaries, bro, I've already lost once. I don't want to lose again. Trust me, Jay, I love Mienshao. After what it did for us in White 1, I love that Pokemon. I think we go for the Rustling Grass encounter. I like that 50-50. Sock isn't even that bad. It's better than Golduck or Bouffalant at the very least. Rufflet would be an okay encounter. I don't mind Braviary. It's a little bit difficult because it's hard to train, but it is higher level here, so it would be able to evolve pretty easily. At the very least, first we have to deal with a Battle Girl. Which is why we have Saul out in front. We are now officially underleveled the first time in this run. The other question is, though, is there a good... Is there a good place to go for Rustling Grass? Maybe up those stairs across that bridge? I don't know. Emolga. Man, I'm really happy with the Molga in our Kumalao City fight. Man, what a encounter. And what a use of that Pokemon. Now we want Ka. Me when I'm underwater. What are folks up to tonight? What you doing as you're watching stream? Anybody doing anything fun? Playing any cool games lately? Dude, that Star Fox Direct coming out of nowhere. I saw a lot of people really hating on the designs, the art style for it. I can understand why, but I'll be honest, like, I kind of like it. It's certainly different, and it will definitely showcase the graphics of the Switch 2. May or may not have picked up the OG Arcanines. Yo, Calvin, you want to know something really funny, dude? I checked my email today, and I had a promotion for Arcanite's Enfield. Apparently, if I stream Arcanite's Enfield with this promotion, I could make money. I just thought that was really funny. Like, they targeted my tiny account for a cheap promotion. Not gonna lie, I did consider it for a hot second. Because, like, most of the time, those games are just, like, the games that they want you to play for sponsorships and stuff like that is, like, just slop. And I don't think... Arknights is a lot of things, but I don't think it's slop, and this is scary, but it's okay. Oh, now it's not okay. We are paralyzed. Let's send in Ka. Anyway, I thought you would find that funny. Every once in a while, they have a promotion that you get in-game items for watching people stream for a certain amount of time. Dude, don't tempt me even further to sell out. I know how much you would want that. I mean, like, I don't think you would, like, you're not foaming at the mouth for it, but, like, don't tempt me. Having Walrein is great, actually. I don't know why I ever took this guy off the team. My own hubris, maybe. Wait. Dude, I'm a pro Dodger. Wait, there it is, chat. It's probably ought to know, but this could be our encounter, bro. Ought to know. Chonk should never be off the team. I'm sorry for my hubris. I do respect your love for the big boy, Mr. Calvin. Calvin, I think I've asked you this before, but what's the origin of your username? Let's just quickly, while we're at it, by the way, we'll deal with this black belt. Never really cared for the mom until our unbothered queen. Let's call it Chonk. It's a soft spot now. Do 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 do. Old wrestler's tag? Oh. I was like, dude, does this guy think he's above the law? Oh, this is scary, chat. Just kidding. Did I get you? I got you. I got you. Pointing at camera. You. Dude. Brother, the writing is on the wall, Mr. Sock. Stop using Endure. I could be completely covered. Based comrade Calvin. I like Chonk for the encounter here because the dark ground typing is pretty good against most of our team. except for Chonk. I think the other thing that's good about Chonk is that she really does kind of fill a niche, like a spot in our team. Like, she's good against fire types, which like 3 of her Pokemon are weak to. She's good against ground types, which like 3 of her Pokemon are weak to. She is weak to fighting types, which is fine because we have Sol, but like still like I don't know, man. It's gonna be tough to find a team that can counter the entire Elite Four, though. I am a little worried about that. Yeah, no, Cal, the reason I ask is because it kind of sounds like a gamer tag. Or like the start of one. Look at the boy. Chat. I have a bad thing. I just remembered something. Oh, we have 25 ultras. Never mind. I was like, I don't think that we bought more balls, but we did. How far from E4 are you? I'm pretty close. This is the last route before the Victory Road. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's a fighting type move. Shoot. Self-care moment? Yeah, I'll do it. Sigh. X-Scissor, dude, why? Oh, God. Chat, this is a scary Pokemon. What other moves could it know? Could it know any ground types? No, yeah, Calvin, I understand because my username is also from when I was a young boy, and it just stuck. But I also like this, the theming of the name has stuck with me too, so. I'm still a Caps fan all these years later, you know what I mean? Alright, let's look up Gliscor. Thank you for the self-care, Norrance. What can this thing know? It knows X-Scissor, Sky Uppercut, excuse me. It can know Acrobatics, and it probably doesn't have an item, and Night Slash, but it can't know ground type moves. This is probably X-Scissor again. I think we go into Jeffrey here. Forgot it doesn't play by AR rules. Oh, Screech. Okay, that's good, actually. Wait, no, that's bad. That's bad, that's bad, that's bad. We might have to run from this one, chat. Sky Uppercut, Screech. And X-Scissor. Peanut might be the way to go. It could know Night Slash though. That's the thing. I kind of want to bait out Night Slash. Let's go and Screech again. Shit. We're gonna keep switching between Jeffrey and Peanut until we know what the fourth move is. Stop screeching. Stop yelling at me, dude. Stop it. Stop. We'll go Gia, actually. Swords Dance. Okay, so Peanut is, in fact, safe here. If we do... it's dancing now, too, though. I think we just gotta hit it. I think we go into Peanut and then hit it and catch it and try and catch it. Because if it dances enough times, it will be able to kill with X Scissor. Just kidding. Okay, we're safe. And it flame-bodied. Okay, I'm just gonna start throwing balls. Flame Body will chip it down. We're fine. We're fine. Switch is just my nickname. Other than that, same username. Fair enough. I also... I went with... my Switch username is a mix between my IRL and online names because I have people from both environments on there. I want them to know who I am. There we go. Okay. Crisis averted. I made it harder for myself than I really needed to, but it is what it is. We'll go heal. At the very least, we get a Gliscor, and if somebody would be so kind as to name this Gliscor, you can suggest nicknames with channel points if you would like, or you can just type something if you don't want to do that. We got Nala, we got Batman. Anybody else? Shout out your suggestions. Anything else, folks? Anything else? Mr. Pinchy. I kind of like Mr. Pinchy. That's a funny one. We'll do that one. He does kind of look like Batman. Yeah, Mrs. Pinchy. You're right. Mrs. Pinchy. Pinchy. Okay, we can't have the space. Mrs. Pinchy. FNAF. Wait, why FNAF? Does he look like a FNAF character? Oh, cute Normans. I figured that was an Among Us. Damn it. The good thing about Gliscor is that it has a lot of different move options. I believe it learns Earthquake. It does not do it by nature, but we can teach it Earthquake. It also has access to all 3 of the Fang moves, which is really good. Ice Fang, Thunder Fang, and Fire Fang. We'll go do that. It also has Acrobatics too, so there's that as well. Maybe Gliscor be E4 MVP? Yeah, maybe. I'd have to take a look to see how it would work, but there's a lot of options there, that's for sure. I'm definitely not going to use it until E4 until we're team building, rather. I was looking at Fakemon. Oh, I see. Being careful around that girl because we have not fought her yet. We will do that on this next run by. Bakemon based on FNAF when you ask for names. Interesting. I don't know how to feel about that, actually. Press enter early way too many times. Fair enough. The routine when I'm in bed is Nala, my cat, will open my door by pushing herself onto the door, then come sleep on my bed. Oh, baby. He's so cute. Alright. This ace trainer has Swanna Galvantula. I think we lead Chonk for the Swanna, and then into Gia. Our cats really don't have a bedtime routine. Like a lot of the time they will sit with my partner like before bed, like while like scary. Like before bed and then just sleep like alongside her. But other times like my cat will like knock on the door while I am streaming and ask to come in. He's very cute. But no real like common routine, to be honest. Yeah. We're pretty close to cap already too, 62. My cat yells at me when she wants to go to bed. She's a cuddler. Cute, yeah. Unfortunately, I feel like neither of our cats are cuddlers necessarily. Like my boy cat, he will cuddle with us when he wants to on his terms. But like he doesn't seek it out. And our other cat is a sweetheart, but she doesn't really like being cuddled or restrained. That's just like kind of an interesting dichotomy. Alright, what else is south of here? The ranger over here, right? Yeah, okay. Stunfisk Amoongus. Let's go caught in the front. And into Chandelure. Chat, what do you think of Stunfisk? Are you a fan or are you a foe? Galarian Stunfisk can be included in your answer as well if you'd like. This thing is using bounce. What the hell? Can I punt it? Probably. I'm a hater. Dude, we got some Stunfisk haters in here. Oh my god. I do remember back on the day in Bulba, I felt like Stunfisk was definitely one of the most controversial Pokemon ever. Like, people hated Stunfisk, but the people who loved it, like, they were like... all for it. Personally speaking, I kind of like them. I kind of like them. They're just kind of funny. I like the Pokemon that are just guys, just little guys. Stunfisk is one of those little guys. There's Roar. I'm still looking for Flamethrower, which is on this route. Need to go over here to get that. It knows what it did. Gear them. That sounds like a you problem, my friend. Sounds like you stepped on one and got angry. Look at this beast. Hello, friend. Yes. Cool. Dude, there's another grotto on this route. I didn't even know. Give it to Peanut. That is the plan, Mr. Dre. That is the plan. And you know what? Since you asked nicely, I'll do it right now. And you know what? We'll also give Ice Beam to Walrein. Dude, I saw a whole bunch of Unable, and I was like, what do you mean it can't learn Ice Beam? It is a Ice-type Pokemon. Should be able to learn Ice Beam. Flamethrower. Right. Go south this way now. Go away. After all this time, I'm still wondering why I used a Master Ball on Kevin Durant. You just know how good of a player he is. You know what I mean? Like, he's probably in the top 10 players. Definitely top 15. Maybe top 10 players of all time. Depending on who you ask. Have you guys seen that guy who, like, rates Pokemon based on random things? And he's, like, very, like, nonchalant. Like, monotone about it. This is a very poor descriptor of this man, but if you know, you know. He did one on like, which ranking all the Pokemon that could beat LeBron James, come back from 3-1 down against LeBron James in the NBA playoffs. And, like, last was Durant. Because Durant, get it? Haha. Sports joke. Alright, no encounter for us in the grotto. I can't even remember. What did we got something in the grotto. A Bit with the posture check, thank you. Hello, Bit. I hope you're having a good evening. Are you arting more tonight, Ms. Bit? I don't think that is worth it. I think that's a star piece. Also, I apologize for what I just did. I just realized what I just did. I'm sorry. Oh, you're writing today. Okay, good. Right now I'm enjoying this burrito. Yo, what's in your burrito? What do you get in your burritos? Is it a Chipotle burrito? I have so many questions. What I did? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Trust me, Kara. Don't worry. Don't worry. Fine. Oh, it's up there. There's a ranger here. What do you have? Floatzel and Lucario. Okay. Oh, it's fine. Turn my phone brightness down before I strain my eye for the 4th or 5th time watching Twitch at night. Don't be like me, bro. Don't be like me. Me and my 2200 eyesight. I feel like I've told chat how bad my eyesight is. Like, I wear glasses. Those of you who follow me on my personal channel know that. But, like, I cannot stress to you that my eyesight is horrid. Like, I can't see, like, you know how every single, like, chart that the doctors have, like, they have the charts that are like, oh, like, what's the lowest letter you can read? I can't see the big E that's on all of the charts. That's how bad my eyesight is. So, like, Do we trigger the rival fight? Here, or is it later? It's later. Okay, yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Never been to a Chipotle? Honestly, you're better for it. Corn, rice, and beans, my burrito. Hell yeah, brother. Solid burrito. Thank you, Mr. N. I will treasure your gift immensely. N has faith that we'll win this Nuzlocke, chat. If N believes, there's no way that we can lose. I did say like you're not missing much with Chipotle. I did recently, like I've been a Chipotle hater from day one. I did recently have Chipotle and it was not that bad. So like maybe I'm a changed person. This is really elaborate. Dude, somebody could just walk around them. like there's like a little way you can like, if you get on here, like if you just jump this little gap, you can just get on here and get around it. Silly game. You think you're clever trying to block me? Well, little do you know. You are wrong. You have to have Chipotle for the both of us so I can live vicariously through you. I mean, I'll never say no to eating food. I love food. Food's so good. I think humans were made to enjoy food, actually. Okay, hold on. I think I'd die without food. I think all of us would die without food, actually. Hot take. All of us, every human would die without food. EP up. I think I'm actually going to use those items this time. I do want to quickly put a lot of the vitamins on my Pokemon. I've got quite a lot of them in my inventory, and I want to get rid of them. Jay, it's a joke. Joke. It's not literal, it's sarcasm. Because you have to cook the food with something. That's true. Food does require heat. Although some food requires cold, right? My roommate just made these like bird's nest cookies. And basically you take like dried chow mein noodles and like spread chocolate over it. And it sounds bad, but trust me, it's basically just like eating a chocolate covered pretzel. And then you put them in the fridge to chill and you eat them later. That's food that requires cold. Although I guess the noodles would require heat to make the noodles. Actually, no, that's not even true. That's not even true. Noodles are just made from grain and rice. Get some more. Actually, we don't need any repels. Ultra balls? I'll grab a couple of ultra balls. Noodles have to be cooked. I mean, like, not necessarily. You can theoretically eat raw noodles. We need a cut Pokemon. Prepackaged ramen noodles are cooked ahead of time. Wait, actually, I did not know that. Because, like, typically you cook them in, like, you air quotes cook them in boiling water. And this is the same, this is, like, basically the same thing. It's like chopped up chow mein noodles. Let's find a Pokemon that knows cut. This guy can learn cut. Get rid of Reuniclus. Actually, there is a black belt. We can coil up against that guy. We'll be fine. Bum 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 bum. Let's go, chat. It's time for us to do the little corner that we always train in. Oh, I have to teach him cut. Duh. Dude, how can Zangoose... How does Zangoose not have the ability to learn cut? That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Its fingers are literal razors. That's insane. I think if I showed a Zangoose a piece of wood, he'd be able to slash that thing into twigs. Sneasel can learn cut. Surely Sneasel can learn cut. Also, like, I genuinely forgot we had a Sneasel. The Onceler. Get rid of Slash. There could be some fun things we could do with Snatch if we know that there's going to be a Pokemon that uses like Calm Mind or something. Maybe. I don't know. You see chicken and shrimp. The best pre-packaged ramen noodle is Maggie brand because they've got like an Indian flavor to it. Although sometimes you just want regular old cup of noodles. We're back to food, chat. It always comes back around to food. If Snowy was here, he would be laughing at me for this. Like 5 trainers hidden in this corner. Doo-doo. The hiker's up there. Take him out first. Oh, Ace Trainer's up there. Magmar, Mamoswine. We go Chonk. Look, man, I'm just saying, don't knock it till you try it. Chocolate-covered chow mein noodles. Chow mein noodles. Birds' nests. Oh, dang it. Don't do that, buddy. Oh, damage. That's fine. It's fine. We're all good. All good. No problem. Here is the problem. Is Mamoswine. I was hoping we could 1 or 2 shot this with the sun up. Probably not. Could go for the rock slide flinch. I don't know if we're faster though. We'll just surf and see how much damage we do. Okay, we 2-shot. That's fine. That is fine for us. Cool, cool. Where's that hiker? Promised me there was a hiker. He hiding over here? Oh, there he is. He's like down there. Okay. Go over there. Cool. I think the hiker intro is one of the most fun Pokemon sound effects in the entire series. Hiker Doug, just look at him. It just like encapsulates the hiker sprites so well. It's just like he's just like funny little dude here for the ride. You know what I mean? He's just vibing. Get out of here with your sturdy. That's terrifying. Oh shit. Okay, I mean we're fine. We're fine for now. Aggron we will switch out on because it's got steel moves potentially. We will send in our Superior. Okay, it's Speed Rose. Let's coil once. Okay, we're still faster. Let's Leaf Blade. Oh, not much. Not much damage. We should Giga Drain instead then. Now he's faster. A lot faster. Whoa. Dude, I keep forgetting that our special is insane. It's almost like Superior's special-based Pokemon instead of a physical-based Pokemon. Crazy how different Pokemon are good at different things. Among Us. Literal imposter Pokeball. Get out of here. I don't want to see your face ever again. Guys, do you think if we get the jump on this guy, we'll have an advantage in battle? Jay, you raise a good point. Unfortunately, we do not have Contrary. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to get the jump on him. Alright, I'm thinking coil thrice, then return. Oh, Speed Fell. Boo. 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 Speed Fell again. Boo. Oh my god, this guy. Actually, Leaf Blade for stab. Scrafty is still very scary in the back, but I think we will be fine. I never thought that I would think so highly of Scrafty. But, bro, shifty eyes at you, dude. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. That's my starter. I don't know. Scrafty just has the perfect typing to wreck my team. Alright, Ace Trainer at the bottom has Scolipede Arcanine. That sounds like a job for Chandelure. We will also bring out... We'll heal... Does Chonk need heals? A little bit. We'll heal a lot. Alright, after this trainer and the next one, I think we will call it for the day. It is starting to get late where I am, and I do not want to keep my housemates up too much longer. Scolipede's cry sounds like me when I'm lifting weights in the gym. Intimidate. Well, good news for you. I don't have physical moves. You know, chat, sometimes offense is the good defense is the best offense. I'm learning this. Oh, thank God. I forgot that we had a Pokemon that knows Strength, and I am so glad that we do. This puzzle is also horrible. Wobbuffet mindset over here. True, actually. Although, in Wobbuffet's case, it's not necessarily that defense is the best offense. It's that lulling the opposing Pokemon into a strange sense of security and then killing them in one hit when they least expect it, when they're still celebrating, is the best offense. And you know what? Wobbuffet would be right, actually. I think the best time to strike your opponent is when they're enjoying victory. Which, chat, is why we need to be careful. We need to be careful, because right now I'm feeling pretty victorious. We got through Getsus, no deaths. We got that Gliscor. We have a really good box. We cannot get complacent. We have to lock it. We have to keep going. I said I was going to feed my Pokemon those, didn't I? Lamau. Well... Don't jinx it. That's why I said we gotta lock in. We gotta lock in. We can't be complacent. That's not jinxing it. That's preparing. Oh, did I soft lock myself from this direction? I think I did. God damn it. Oh well. I hate this puzzle, dude. This puzzle sucks. This puzzle's cheeks. Yeah, we soft-locked yourself. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just do this all again. We'll just reset. How do we... Where did we go wrong? Were we not supposed to push that down? Oh my god. Forgot I don't have repel up anymore. It's Ernie! Ernie the Third! He's back to haunt us. Alright, let's do this properly, the right way. Hey Dino, speaking of Wobbuffet, any more shiny Why-Not? You want to share one with your boy? Wait, we can literally push this down. Why did I not do that earlier? I don't think it matters because it didn't help us at all. We can't even move that boulder. Okay. Well, we'll just go around again. What's the harm? Oh, this stupid puzzle. Designed for children. I cannot do it. Chat, what is the worst strength puzzle in Pokemon? I have my answer. It's not this one. This one's fine. My answer, you will probably laugh at. But I maintain it's a toughie. What is it? It's the frickin' what's it called? The seafloor cavern, dude. I got stuck on that puzzle for so long as a kid. Alright, I don't want to make the same mistake I made before. However, I fear I am going to. I do fear I've made the same mistake I made. Maybe this is the most annoying one. Can we go uppies? No, we can't go uppies. We must go... Wait, we should have pushed this one down. We should have pushed it down into the hole. Why am I so stupid? Oh my god. Chat, can you believe me? Can you believe this man? This is the kind of quality content you've come to expect from the Bulbagarden Twitch channel. We have wasted so many max repels. Wait, we can't even push this one down into the hole. What am I doing? What is going on? I'm scared. I am actually scared that this puzzle might actually beat me. I refuse to look up a solution. I will not succumb to the internet. You got this? Thank you. I'm glad somebody believes in me. Because I sure don't. Alright. Yeah, we do want to go here. Okay, let's think here. Let's think. can get through here. We want to push this that way once. We can go back around and push it down. That at least allows us to get back around. But we can't get back around! But at the very least, we could That's the one we need to Oh my god, I'm so stupid! Dude. What in the hell? What in the hell is this? We need to go down there, push that one down, so that way we could move. Well, no, we still need this one, though. We still need this one to go in this hole. I hate everything. I hate Pokemon. What a stupid franchise. This is a stupid franchise for stupid people. I am also stupid people. But nevertheless, still stupid franchise for stupid people. We could theoretically push this one way out of the way and then go back around without resetting. The boulder goes in the boulder hole. That's right. It's the boulder hole. Because if we go around one more time. See this? See this? See that? Yup. And that one now is in that boulder hole. I know you're joking, but not in the main channel. Brother, have you seen the video of the girl doing the kid puzzle where she's like trying to figure out which one goes in which hole, and it's like always the square in the square hole? Like it always goes in the square hole? That's what I'm referencing. That's literally what I'm referencing. I'm referencing nothing else. That if you thought I was referencing something else, KR, then maybe you need to get your head out of the gutter, my friend. I would never ever make a dirty joke on the main Mobile Garden channel. Never. Never ever. And you know what? I would never lie to you either, chat. I somehow doubt that. Go back to our archived footage that you can't access right now because I still haven't finished uploading it to the archive VODs channel that I haven't announced because I haven't finished uploading it. And look there. Look for yourself. That's what we needed to do. We needed to go... True, I've seen it. No dirty joke. Gear Them is my strongest supporter. I would never let you down. Right. I would never give you up. Never give me up. I would never let me down. I would never run around and desert you, chat. You, specifically. Individual chat person listening to this. That's Emmy. We can all rickroll. Emmy doesn't have the copyright over rickrolls just because he chooses to do it as his outro every stream. Doesn't mean that we can't also rickroll. Alright, now we reset. Because the boulders are in the boulder hole. So we can actually, like, shortcut now. All this to fight one trainer that I hopefully don't die to. My god, what a stupid puzzle. Horrid puzzle. Duck, duck, goose in the caboose. That sounds like a band name. Like King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. Michael Franti and Spearhead. It's all the same. Duck, duck, goose and the caboose boose. Kingu Gizzardu. I've listened to some King Gizzard. I gotta say, some of it is for me, and others of it is not for me. Bum, 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 bum. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It used Focus Punch. That's not good. Let's Giga Drain. That way we can at least kill the focus. Alright, that's fine. I think Mian Xiao is going to be tough, but still fine. We'll still win. Actually, it has X-Scissor, doesn't it? I'm curious. Well, we're coiled up 1, so I think we'll be okay. Oh, it's got Bounce. Let's go Jeffrey here. It's actually neutral damage. Whoops. Regardless, I think we should kill with Strength. Cool, cool. Chat! It's now time. It's time for us to enter the most hallowed grounds in all of Unova. Victory Road. This place, I kid you not, has had more deaths than any one gym leader in this challenge in either series. In either our Black 1 run, our Black 2, or our White 1 run, our White run, or White 1, frick, White 2 first attempt. I believe in each run, Victory Road had 3 deaths. I don't think that any other gym leader gave us 3 deaths. This is the biggest challenge we will have faced. And we're going to do it next time. I am going to call it for the night. Please do stick around for a raid. But hope you guys enjoyed the stream. It's been a fun one, folks. We've had some new folks come in. Some old folks that we've recognized from raids and stuff. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you all. I'm going to go ahead and raid out. But first, before we do that, I want to make a couple announcements. First of all, we will be streaming tomorrow with Abby doing some Pokopia. At the very least, if she does stream, it will be Pokopia. And then I will be back on Saturday with Mystery Dungeon Mornings, and that will be a bit of a longer one. We're going to go for 3 hours instead of 2.5. I will be on time, I promise. I promise this. And if I'm not, you guys can clown me. I will give you permission. Past that, you've also got Maniacal Engineer on Sunday with his Wheel Madness, so look forward to that. We've also got Mochi Mondays, doing some Pokemon Champions. That's what you can look forward to here on the Boulder Garden channel coming up. Please do also follow our Discord. That's the place to get the best, most up-to-date schedule changes, cancellations, and makeup streams and bonus streams will all be announced on the Discord. So be sure to join us over there. It's also the best place to chat with the gang. We've got our own dedicated channel. You can ask us questions, hang out with us, whatever. Yeah. Aside from that, I really don't have much else. If you like what I do, consider giving me a follow. You can find my Twitch account if you click my name in the channel description, or in the channel title, stream title. It'll take you to my channel to give me a follow over there. I stream non-Pokemon content. We just finished up playing Legends of Zelda Twilight Princess. And yeah, we're going to be playing some Portal 2 soon as well. All right, folks. I'm going to take you over to Amaya. Amaya is currently playing, well, she's not playing anything, actually. She's doing some karaoke. If you're interested in requesting a song for Amaya, stick around to do that. But if you have to raid and run, that's totally fine too. If you do want to help us out, though, raiding is a great way to do that. It helps us build connections and also introduce you guys to a lot of new cool creators. So, yeah. Come say hi from Bulb Garden at the very least before you head out. I will be back again, like I said, on Saturday over here on the Bulb Garden channel with more Mystery Dungeon mornings. Until then, I will see you guys and have a damn good one. Take care, everybody. Cheers.